Welcome back, I'm the Kegman, this is Kegmanplays, and this is our second episode of this, the CK3 playthrough as Jorvik. Now, I don't need those on, I don't need to hear this, and I don't think there's any background music anyway, I forgot to turn it on. Welcome back. So in the previous episode, we completed our conquest of Northumbria. We also took a large chunk, pardon me, of Ireland, and now my intention is to carry on taking out large parts of Ireland. But before we do that, our ruler here, Mr. Halfdan, he is 44. His health is fine, but he is feeling ill. But he's also starting to get on a little bit. He's getting on a touch. We do have 4 sons. We might have another as yet. Our wife is young enough to have another one. And as it stands, our boy's going to get equally divvied up here. And I don't necessarily want him to be divvied up just yet. Obviously, the plan is to control all of Britain and Ireland, and I don't exactly want to have to be reconquesting later on down the line. So we are going to look at trying to not restore the Danelaw. Sorry, we're going to be down here. Sorry, Astaturu, reforming this faith. Now, there are several ways we can go around doing this. It's going to cost us around about 2,800 piety just to reform the faith as it is. And it's going to be basically the same as it is now. I don't know which way we want to take it. I do not know which way we want to take it. I probably will leave these 3 here. I'm definitely going to leave human sacrifice in. At peace opinion instead of offensive war opinion. The rulers have conquest casus belli against neighbouring rule. I mean, that'll be handy. That'll be handy to keep hold of. Obviously, we do want to be the head of faith ourselves, which will be temporal. So if we go to the lay clergy and then temporal, you can see that pushes up the cost to 3,527. We can probably get to that. We're at 840 now, and as we know, we can raid for humans and then, then kill them. But I want to kind of look about. I want to get a rough idea of how much I'm going to need to get what I want. I don't exactly know what I want. Infidel vassals are less likely to join independent and populist factions. Could be very useful. Makes temperate a virtue. I mean, what is currently the virtues? Brave, vengeful, and wrathful. Deceitful, craven, and forgiving our sins. Forgiving our sins. Lustful of virtue, chaste a sin, and all Asterons get a 25% fertility boost. Could be useful. Christians' faith is considered by Christian faith to be hostile instead of evil. Okay, nice. Communal identity. I don't really want to be upsetting the Christians right now, considering what part of the world we're in. May seek indulgences from the head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. Well, if we're going to be head of faith, that could actually be very useful to get money. Get money in. Eastern syncretism. Eastern faith is considered only hostile. Okay. Esotericism. Children of the learning and education folks may gain a wise man trait if they do well at their studies. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be worrying about that too much. Gnostic faiths to be righteous instead of hostile or evil, giving away titles relieve proportion amount of stress. Hedonistic hosting feast earns piety. Makes gluttonous virtue. We don't need that. Syncretism is all going to be to do with how things go with other religions. Reduce law cost by 10%. Counting conversion speed plus 33 could be useful. It's not a long-termist thing. Boys can take the vows and become a monk. Makes temperate a virtue. We get +1 piety. Pursue power. Rulers of conquest casts a spell against neighbouring rulers. Do we not have that? So we wouldn't need to worry about that too much. Prestigious rulers can use an invasion cast a spell once per lifetime. You can do that there. One exists head of faith can declare great holy wars. So to be fair, I mean, Warmonger seems to be the best thing to hold on to. The rest of it, I mean, tyranny gain -50%. Title creation cost -50%. Reincarnation could be fun. Religious law. Rulers of high learning may condemn their sinful vassals. The more sinful a vassal is, the less learning the ruler needs to... Cannibalism. Makes cannibal a virtue. Nah. Holding a feast earns piety. So some of these are fairly similar to previous ones, but with maybe slight differences. Building construction gold plus 10%. Attrition taken is less. Disease-resistant health, small boost. That might be useful, actually. Making our followers, making our leaders a little bit healthier could be very, very useful. Take a vow poetry, reduce monthly tax income. non-believers, domain taxes of a different faith. Well, if we're trying to go there, I mean, I'd probably end up going Skybreakers. There was another one further back, wasn't there? Can we remember what it was? Was it communion? Makes honest a virtue, makes deceitful a sin. But we could get a lot of money out of that. Views on gender, I want to be equal. Religious attitude. So what's we got here? Adherence of our faith have opinion penalties of 50%. Adherence of 100% can revoke land titles from evil infidels. Okay. Counties of other faiths more likely to join. So righteous could be useful. We'll go righteous. We've got that sorted out. Marriage doctrine, we can go consorts and concubines, which is currently what we've got. A divorce always allowed, yeah. Bastardry legitimization. No such thing as a bastard all children. Yeah, we'll do that. Unrestricted marriage. Do we want to allow incest? Yeah. It's Crusader Kings. Of course we do. Same-sex relations are accepted. Deviancy. We'll just leave it as criminal. Female adultery will be shunned, as would male adultery. Kinslaying is shunned. Witchcraft is shunned, but not criminal. Clerical gender Eva, clerical function recruitment. Service commanders. Control growth factor plus 20. That could be useful. Clerical marriage allowed. And temporal for life, temporal revocable. I think we want to be able to revoke that. Okay, so it'll cost me around about 5,500 piety to get this faith as I want it, as I see fit. Old faith will continue astray. Oh well, we'll get them on board. Close family will convert, and 3 of the 9 vassals will convert. So it's going to be. I mean, our boys. I think these are our boys. Son, vassal, spy master. We can get those guys to switch. So yeah, we want 5,500. So in order to get this 5,500, we're gonna have to go raiding. We're gonna need some prestige anyway. We're gonna need some piety anyway, and obviously going raiding is gonna get us some gold. So we're gonna kind of keep an eye on what's going on in Mercia, kind of keep an eye on what's going on in Gwynedd. But most importantly, if we go to like the barony here, we've got gold. There's not huge amounts of gold. Not huge amounts of gold, but there is some gold here. We're going to try and keep away from Francia, Lotharingia, because they're going to have huge armies trolling, or patrolling about. But somewhere like Old Zealand, shall we say, might have the odd little place we can go to. There was a 17 and 18 there. And Gilland is our brother. I can't remember if we've got a... We don't have an alliance with them. And they've got a little bit of cash here and there as well. So that's what we're going to do first. Hopefully get ourselves a few guys to work with. And yeah, if we raise all as raiders, I can't raise the host, unfortunately. We're not going to actually get these guys back anytime soon, but they're all low quality anyway. We are over our holdings. I'm just going to deal with that for now. Just for now anyway. I don't really want to be giving away too much land. Are we working on our... There's managing domain as well. Got 0. Let's have a quick look at my wife. So we gain... Who's her... Her dad is a vassal in the Earldom of the Isles. Do we want her anymore? Let's divorce her. It's going to cost me 100 piety, which I'm trying to get. But a couple of quick sacrifices to get her back. I would like someone a bit better. Actually, not a stewardship. Your Katerina here is 18 stewardship, who's a Slovianska Pravda, and she is also Russian. But we've got Bafilda here. But she is lowborn. She's lowborn. We've got a quick lowborn. Have we got anyone who's like fairly good? But it's got, oh, here we go. Marquetta. 13 stewardship is of a house. Scaly kids. Ooh, scaly kids. Frail kids. No. Again, you know, we don't want scaly kids. We want kids who are going to be okay if we have any more kids. The thing is, though, is that we're starting to get to the point where it's kind of pointless going in for anyone with stewardship. Yaka Cassini. of the House Cassini. Pomeranian Slovianska. Not really anything negative here. We get a minus 200 prestige, and I'm kind of sucking on prestige right now. Okay, let's go for prestige gain then. And we'll try to keep at the top here. So we've got an 8 here from Sophia, but she is lowborn. That's the thing. There's not really much going on, is there? Do we need fertile? Let's go all. Let's go all. Do we need someone who's fertile? Not necessarily. We just want someone who's going to do what we need to do. 0 stewardship here. Can we dynasty? Not lowborn. And then skill. We've got 13. That's the scaly one though, isn't it? Minus 200. I really don't want to go minus 200. I really don't want to go minus 200. What about Elisabetta? Again, it's minus 200. What is it with all of these terrible? Let's just go for an alliance power then. High Chieftain of Lower Silesia. That is a shame. That is a shame. I wanted to make sure that we were looking better down the line. So we are betrothed to a 2-year-old. I think she's 2 anyway. And we're going to send these guys abroad. Now, we do... How many... Oh, we've got loads of alliances. We're in a good position. We're in a good position. Let's get these guys going over to Holland. We're going to start over here off the coast of Zealand. And we're going to start going in, preferably on Middelburg to begin with. Let's go ahead and clear all of this stuff out. And yeah, lovely. We've got a betrothal. Means we've also got a thingamajig. We can change Earl Sigfrid's contract. We can use a hook to get more money. Lovely. Let's do that. And we can negotiate an alliance as well. Who with? Jarl Bjorn Ironside. Negotiate. Negotiate. And finally, I can done 2. It's fine. So we just come back from our pilgrimage. It's good to be home. I thought we went on a pilgrimage. And we've got our alliance formed. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, if you boys can hurry up and get to this coast, that'd be superb. My dear brother, I want you to join me in the upland conquest of the county of Antwerpen. Antwerp is Germany? Isn't it? Am I wrong? Where is Antwerpen? It's Belgium. Oh, yes, of course it's Belgium. I'm going to say no, I'm not going to get involved. I know he's my brother. I know he's my brother, but I'm not going to get involved. I've got other things on. Jarl, wash your face. As in, you know, piety, prestige, gold, all that stuff. So let's get into the barony middle. Right? This is all our men. Seriously, is this all our men? Raise all as raiders. Here we go. Let's get a few more boys over here. Over to Zealand, please. To Middleborough. 1 man. Raise all as raiders. As is. To what I'm just you know what? Forget about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Got a weak hook on us. This is the thing, right? There's 900 odd men over here from Holland, which makes me a little bit nervous. They could just turn up through Bruges. Here we go. Right, let's get out of Dodge or Zealand. We don't want to be over here. We're about to get wiped, or are we? Looks like we might. We've got the 18 gold, but are we getting out of here? No, we got caught. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Oh well. We've just inherited some titles from people. I wonder why that is. Did we just have someone die? Our champion Earl. Okay, so we've just had people die, basically. So I'm now 10 over my limit. Alright, in that case, this hasn't gone very well, has it? Alright, Uber. You got some claims, Uber, and you're in my court now. So we're going to give you some titles, mate. We're going to give you some titles. You see Ireland. How would you like to take most of Ireland off my hands? And do me a favour. Lovely, you will do that. Brilliant. So he's still my vassal. My half-brother over here. But that is good news for me. That makes my life that touch easier. Snjebjon Evendrensen auf Gauterland. You are You know what? You're due a bit of you're due some titles. You're due some titles. Don't know why you are, but you are. You can have those free. You can have these northern free there. So you've got a few there yourself. Wonderful. So we've got ourselves a new vassal. I'm not over my limit now, and things are looking ish. You know what? We're actually doing okay here, considering. Numbers wise, we've done all right. In fact, we're looking like we're probably about fire. Our mother has died. Shit, we're stressed. Looking like we've done a better job here. I mean, we're still going. We've still got 18 gold. At least I think we have, anyway. We have the 18 gold. But we're not going to go back over here for a little while. What we're going to do is head over to... do we want to go to Wessex, or do we want to go to Cornwall? And Cornwall could be useful. There's no gold there. There is 9 gold here, though. Let's get our way over to Cornwall. And we're not going to be too far away from our own lands. There's Telemark there that's been raided. I basically just want to get ourselves away from Zealand. I want to know what's happened to all my men. All my men seem to be gone. Snjeborn, there you go, mate. Hold on. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but that's what I'm going to assume it is. And then we've got a Hakon. We could recruit him to court, but that would cost me, what, about 3 gold? 10 gold. Let's do it anyway. So Hakon's there. Obviously, we don't have a spouse at the moment. You've got 8 months left to fabricate the claim on... What we can fabricating claims on? Cumberland? We fabricate... I must be Annan. We must be trying to get the Isles out of it. We don't really need to. But we'll carry on anyway. So the first raiders of Jorvik need a commander, and Uber can do it. We are not ill anymore. I want to know, can we get any more raiders? There we go. Can we get any more raiders? If we do, is it just the 2 men? No, we've got a handful of men, 44. That's not brilliant, is it? But it might be useful. Have them boys come around. 337. See if we can get them over here. The 425 men up this way might decide as yet to give us a little bit of a hoof. So there's our 44 men, just to give us a little bit more of a backbone. We can't merge them, unfortunately. 27, 33, okay. So we've got a new steward, and he can't be 5 for 25 years because he had a weak hook. What is your stewardship? 6. What are you to me? He's my son in there. Oh, fuck, I was about to murder him. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that, won't we? We'll be able to thrive on their own. We want to keep going. So we do come back with 27 gold and 27 prestige, which isn't huge amounts, but we do also come back with a prisoner. We could ransom him for 10 gold, or we can execute him for 29 dread and 50 piety. We're going to take the piety. There we go. He's been burnt at the stake. Let's head over to Dublin. That's the Isles. We don't really want to go there. That's our that's an ally of ours. But we can, however, go to here, the tribe of Dundelgan in Oriel. Nick some money from there. We're not going to worry about spending money there. And then we're going to go to Athlone, Ossory, Ormond. We'll make our way down through Ireland. Dear brother, your brother Jarl Sigurd Snake in the Eye wants me to help him with the peasant. He'll be alright, mate. It's only peasants. All you got to do with peasants is beat 2 armies and then you're good to go. So there's some money there. 15 over 36. There are... First army's a Homegarder. And Gabran. We're not going to worry about those armies, I don't think. We're going to try and get straight down to Ormond. Have that little battle there. I don't want to get involved with these boys here. Homegarder, by the way, is Rurik. Rurikson. You want you to disrupt schemes? No, I want you to keep going. And he's come from all the way over here. It says Gardariki. Trust me, it's Homegarder. There you go. Yaldam Homegarder. Rurik, troublemaker of the Rurikid dynasty, the father of Russia. What a bloke. What a bloke. Good save as well. I had a bit of fun with that. So Ormond, we've nicked some stuff there. We've taken some prisoners. Our grandson's been taken prisoner, apparently. We're sitting on 30 over 35. So we can't really take any more gold right now. So let's go deposit this. And we might have to go back to Ireland to look a bit more. We might have a look around Gwynedd, you know. I was saying that most of Gwynedd has been raided. Although we could just do the Barony of St Andrew over here in the city of Care Jibby. I don't even know where it is. We've got a new lifestyle perk as well. Just keep going on that. Our new lifestyle perks. So serve the ground, natural dread plus 15, control growth. Control growth could be very useful right now. However, we're going to take organised march for the extra movement speed, because that will be very beneficial. Talking of beneficial, do we have any hooks we can... We don't, okay. We haven't got any prisoners currently. So that last raid wasn't too successful when it came to nicking prisoners. We've got a little bit of gold out of this. I really want prisoners. That's what we need, more than anything else. Capture skilled slave for Jorvik. Yeah, bring me bounties plus. We can gain the 30 gold. Will we get extra people or we just get the development? I think we just get the development. Could use the prestige, so we'll take the prestige. There's Leinster, there's Dublin, but obviously Dublin are our mates. That's ours. Let's go over to... Go to Barony of Penrose. We've got... Okay, let's go to Abergaon. Abergaon? Oh shit, just didn't realise there was a fucking bunch of guys there. We did win the battle though, fortunately. Again, I can't help you out of the battle. We've got to slow this down just a touch. This is going a little bit quicker than I would like it to. What we sat on at a minute, 14 over 26. There's 9 here. We aren't going to go over our gold limit. Let's get this delivered. We're going to go through the sea so we can avoid some people. It might take a touch longer. But honestly, I think we need to avoid maybe some angry armies on our way through. Military-wise, can we please open military? Thank you. Raise all as raiders. And I don't know how many there is, but we're going to send them over. We're also going to create a new men-at-arms regiment. Or do we upgrade this one? So it cost me 75 gold to upgrade this one. Or if I created a new one, we could get 2 lots. We take 2 lots of light footmen, you know. If we take 2 lots of light footmen, I feel like that's the right way to go about things. Raise all as raiders. Get these all in the same place. Oh, are these all raised as raiders? They're not. He just fucking dipped out straight away. Why did you dip out straight away? Gone. Okay. Did we get any prisoners from that? No, we didn't. Good lord. Why are we not finding prisoners? Alright, let's go to the Principality of Dubaf. I don't want to go to Barony of Caerleon. That's Dubaf, isn't it? Go to Orkney, I guess. A capital would be useful though. If we can siege down the capital, get a leader, then we might get ourselves a nice bit of money from either a ransom or a nice bit of piety from sieging it down and taking it. Right, why have we only got 7 men all of a sudden? We can't do anything with 7 men. Is that because we've just gone through a load of counties instead of going around? God damn it, Keg, why did you do that? Get these boys over here. You over here. And then there. I've got no men right now. I've got no men. Okay, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we try to use some of these armies to expand elsewhere for now. What is our... We need to be at Illustrious, really. To go ahead and do what I want to do, which is take over large parts. So you don't have any alliances. You are currently at war with Rurik. I can't invade a kingdom and I can't invade that. I can raid for captives. Plus me 50 piety. We could do that, actually. Could go into, like, Gwynedd, for example. So I don't know how many captives we'll get. Oh, we can't do it there. We could go into Meath. Meath has got no one with them. Raid for captives against Meath. do that. Let's set ourselves a new rally point over here. We've got our little war going on. We're going to raise all of our men over here. They're going to go straight into Halfdan's capital. They're not even going to stand a chance. They're literally not going to stand a chance. And that is glorious. And we've taken the chieftain captive, and we're going to quickly try to run down these men. Maybe take someone else captive. And I'm going to siege down the capital. I am going to siege down the capital regardless. We have got 100% war score, but I want to siege it down because I think we might be able to nick a couple more prisoners. I think. I don't know yet. I've never actually used this siege for, or, you know, go to war for captives, but it might be incredibly useful to do. So we have completely wiped out their army. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a new chancellor. Elef can be recruited to court. We'll assign that one there. So yeah, I want to siege us down, see if we can get a few more men. We've got some enemy combatants captured. We've got 2 prisoners now. Obviously, if we were to release him for ransom, 92 gold, because they can't afford 100. And it's not too bad. Anyway, we've got ourselves a load of prisoners now. Glorious stuff. And so we've got 7 prisoners. Let's enforce our demands. We gain 100 piety. We share 350. Between 3 and 5 of his courtiers will be taken prisoner, depending on his tier. And lovely. So, let's head over to our rally point. Let's get into our own lands. We've now got 10 prisoners, and we're going to execute every last one of them. Let's watch our party go from 1026. 1576. Lovely. I think that's what we're going to do, folks. I think that's what we're going to do. We are just going to carry on. As opposed to raiding for people, we are just going to go ahead and do that. You have any allies? You do. You have the chieftain Dunshad Mac. I know Oriel got an ally in quite a few people, actually. Roger the Great Gwynedd, Petty King Run Mab Arkle of Strathclyde, and Rurik the Troublemaker of Gardariki, who have now taken... Wow, okay, Gardariki's taken a bit of land up here. We might be going to war with Gardariki before I would like to. So let's go ahead and disband all of our men. I didn't want to have to go to war with them, but it certainly made a few things interesting, to say the least. Let's go ahead and move this rally point. So we can move that to here, so we're as close as we can be. Declare war for captives. It's going to cost me 50 piety, as we know. Raise all armies. Oh shit. Disband all armies. This is me getting my things mixed up here now. Right, where are we? It's our rally point. Here we go. Raise all here. 2218. Straight into the capital. And let's laugh our asses off. My dear brother, decline. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Yigada. Yigada. Snake in the eye. Sorry, Snake Boy. Can't do that, I'm afraid. I'm a little bit busy. Murdering and destroying my way across Ireland right now. So I might not necessarily do it with Ireland. I might just actually capture Ireland. As opposed to trying to do anything else with them. So where are these men going? I'm assuming they're going to be going all the way to the end of Desmond here. Oh no, they're going here. Okay. Let's cut these boys down. Got ourselves a new perk. Hit and run, infantry damage, archer damage. We'll take the extra damage. Lovely. And our champion just became a berserker because his love for me is like a truck. And you look like you're locked into that movement, so let's go ahead and take you out. And we've taken the chieftain as well. Split this army in 2. 1 lot to there, 1 lot to there. No. 1 lot to there. There we go. We'll siege down both of these capitals at the same time. We'll see I do have Ossory over there as well. The tribe of Gabran. But if we can get ourselves just a few more prisoners, we've got 2 there. Obviously, we'll take what we can, and then we'll get ourselves a few prisoners at the end when we peace out. And we are not going to be too far away, hopefully, from reforming our faith. Now, how old are we? We're 49, so we've gained 5 years now. We might be able to do this. The little cock up at the start will obviously put us back a touch. Well, I think we've got this. We're at 99% now. I wonder why that is. We didn't lose any battles. Is it because we didn't do what we needed to do? We've taken his son, Korban. Son, Korban, and we other things there as well. And we've just taken this, got a few more people, and we gained 12 gold out of it as well. Let's get our men over here. Get it sorted out. I don't know if we get a truce with Ormond or not. I might have to do something with it. Now, where are we? So you are Insular Irish. How have you got an alliance to... you don't. Oh, you do. You got a truce with him. Oh, I thought you had an alliance with him. You got a truce with him. So you are what? Who are your parents? I don't actually know how you guys are married. Is it here? Ah, it's there. So if we were to kill this woman here, then that would not be an alliance anymore. Who can we invite to this? We've got anyone we can invite? No. To be fair, 87%, not bad. So if we murder her, their alliance falls and we can just attack them without anything. I mean, they've not got huge amounts of men, but it's still something, isn't it? It's going to make my life easier. Anything to make life easy is not my motto, but it should be. It should be. There's 198 men coming in. Where have you come from? Are you just hiding off the coast somewhere? Either way, we'll go attack them before we finish this off. We might get a nice little capture. Go there, because they were committed. And we did not capture anyone. That's fine, though. So let's have a quick look first. We currently have 4 prisoners. And we'll probably get 3 out of this. So let's go ahead and enforce our demands. We got 50 piety and we got 3. We've got 2, didn't we? Wow. It said between 3 and 5. Let's go ahead and execute all of them. And we are up to 1855 now. If we were to declare war, we don't actually have a truce. Oh, Keggy's getting happy. It's disbanded. It seems a little bit gamey. If I'm not going to lie, it seems a little bit gamey. But do I care? Not really. Let's declare war, and we're going to raid. Oh, do you want to raid or do you want to conquer? I mean, conquering now could be useful. Actually, now we're going to go raid. We'll go raid. The reason being, I can come back to that later on when we've got a higher prestige. Let's go ahead and move this rally point again to a much closer location. I say much, it's not that much closer. Raise all our armies here. And we're going to get into a little fight here first with these raiders. That's not much of an issue. But they've literally got nothing. They've got nothing now. It's going to be one of the easiest fights you might ever see. Or easiest invasions, really, I suppose. That you might ever see. We probably should have just taken the land. There are some raiders coming in from Athlone. You raiders? You're just an army. You're a hostile army. Why are you getting involved? I don't understand why you're getting involved. I've not done anything to you. I didn't take a load of people and, you know, kill your heirs or anything like that. Don't know what you're on about. I do a raid into Mercia. You have no allies. And you're a fair bit weaker than me. We can get loads. Oh, let's do Mercia next. Let's do Mercia next. So I think we can call our allies into this. We can call our allies into this. Oh, we're going to go through Mercia. We're going to cut through Mercia. Let's get that sped up a little bit because this little last siege here is just taking that touch too long. There we go. And we do have the chief as well. So let's go ahead and enforce our demands. And we've got ourselves another 3 prisoners. Is that it? Again, we did just absolutely destroy everyone. Let's go kill. Let's go and kill. And finally, let's go and kill. So we're at 2,000 piety now. So we're about 3,000 piety away from where I want to be. What's going on here? Leader Teflek of the Peasant Revolt. Okay, there's a Peasant Revolt going on. Not for me to deal with, it's for Uber to deal with. It's an internal matter. It's one of those things. We could go to Alba first. Alba's got literally nothing there. And they've got half our men. Yeah, we're gonna oh, so can I do Alba? Because we don't actually border Alba. Expand. Fair war. I can't do that. That is a little bit annoying. However, let's just go into Mercia. Let's go raid for captives. Also increase gains would be one thing. I'm waiting to get to Illustrious, which we should be at relatively soon. Exalted against amongst men would be best. So let's go and spend 50 party. There are a lot of counties to raid down here. Let's go ahead and call some... Let's call some allies. Let's bring in Jarl Ivar. And Earlsdigert Everson of Norfolk, so over here. And do we want to bring in Jarl Bjorn Ironside? Fuck it, why not? I mean, we don't necessarily need to, but it would be pretty cool to have them. So there is an absolute wealth of places we can siege down here. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start. We're going to make our way down. And we're going to split our army into these counties. There's a lot of places to take in this county. And I think we can get people from each one. I think. Can you only take baronies? You can only take baronies, okay. Well, that's okay. We'll move some people to this barony here, and we'll move some people here. So we've got Lincoln and Nottingham that we're going to siege down. We're going to have some men join us soon. There's a few men over there. I mean, we've got twice the men they've got anyway. They've got 1,500, and he's in prison anyway. We've got, between us all, 9,000. Should be an easy deal. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Wessex has just taken a huge chunk of land from Mercia. That makes things a little bit less fun. It also makes Wessex a little bit scary now. That is a little bit scary, but it's okay. We're going to explore the hills for this particular murder here. Okay, we've got something to deal with here, and oh shit, we've definitely got something to deal with here. Let's get these men over as soon as possible. The woods can be such a dangerous place. Yeah, and now she's dead, so we can probably go over here. We look at Oriel. We have a look at Oriel. They've got still got an alliance. It's just Caitlin. But we murdered you. We murdered you. We murdered you though. So how can you still have? Oh, I don't know. So yeah, we've got a bit of a war going on here. It looks like our boys just that touch stronger, and there we go. That's the final push that they needed to really turn the tides. So because there are some men floating around, I think we're just going to keep everyone together. We're going to head over to Derby, siege down Derby. We'll have to siege down Bedford as well, because I want to. But although our boys in Norfolk might be doing that, who are these 2,000 men? The army of Aarhus. The fuck are you guys doing here? Who the hell are you? They're the Yard of the Island. Why are you here? Are you sieging? Are you raiding? If you're raiding, that's great. If you're here to attack me, I'm going to be really annoyed with you. It looks like they are trying to raid. Are they sieging it back? What are they doing? I can't tell what they're doing. We've got a new martial lifestyle. Engineer for destruction, serve the crown. We'll take the natural dread plus 15 in the growth. I don't think we'll actually be able to fill out all three of these, which is a shame, but we'll see what we can do. I'm trying to figure out why you're here, mate. We have nothing to do with you. Got plus 8. Do I have a daughter I can marry to him? Potentially. So that's Shyland, is it? That's the Yardam of the Isles, which is my nephew. Shyland. So I can't get an alliance with anyone over there in a minute, but I mean, we can probably go ahead and just do this anyway. If we get Shyland or... Go with that. Yeah, I'm a little bit... I'm assuming that's not... It's just not a raiding party, unless he's got a war with... Oh yes, they're trying to conquer Lindsay. Okay. They're trying to take Lindsay. They're going to try and get some land on England. I'm gonna have to do a lot of warring. Especially now fucking the Roriks are over here as well. We're gonna get Jylland over here. That's okay. That's okay. We'll sort something out here. So Derbyshire has been sieged down. How many prisoners do we currently have? Just on one. That's a little bit. When I say a little bit disappointing, I mean it's incredibly disappointing. We're not even sieging us down a minute, are we? Why are we not sieging you down? Because you're an independent. As are you. Oh, okay. So we've done what we need to do then, because there's been a bit of an independence thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and execute all of these. We might have to do a very, very quick bit of conquering before anyone else does it. Because we've got Chester over here that's available just to take. Because it's a single county, we can do that. It's fine. Let's disband all. And now you're going to have no claims at all. No allies at all. So let's go ahead and conquer the county. With a 75 prestige. Do we want to get ourselves a very, very, very cheeky new point over here? Let's raise all the armies. Oh, no. Disband all. I do this all the time. Go to this rally point and raise the armies here. And we'll just wander straight over into Cheshire. Watch as they maybe get some men. Probably don't. Nope. And then this is Jylland now. So we might have to go to war against Jylland soon. They've got quite a bit of land here now. They've got 4 counties at least. Which we will need to resolve. I'm not letting them have land. We go in for Bedford? I'm not actually going for Bedford at all. I probably could. Bit of an inland thing there, but I mean, it might be useful to have. We'll need to take it at some point. Do need to take it at some point. Prestige is nearly there to illustrious. Need some. Need that piety. That's the main thing we need to worry about right now is piety. If we can get some captives from this, I'll be happy as well. We now control Cheshire, and we did capture 1 person. So before we enforce demands, just in case we lose that 1 person, I'm going to go ahead and execute counters. Get 25, and then we're going to go enforce. Gain ourselves a touch of land over here. Let's disband. Now this is going to be it's the same dude, isn't it? We've got a truce on him. If I was to break the truce, what would happen? I would spend 250 prestige. Don't really want to do. I'd lose 1 level of fame and get the. Oh, I don't want to do that then. What about Bedford? I can actually go declare. I can't because we don't share a border with you. So Bath, I could probably go attack for 1 county, but I'd rather take the whole lot. Oriel. Do you have? You don't have anything going on here at the minute. And there's Jarl Gvidvodja Adgar, who I believe is this man here. That's the first army of Cardigan. That's the first army of RD. So if I was to attack you now, for your county, which I'm going to do. Yeah, 11,000 men, that's fine. Let's go ahead and move this rally point again to there. Raise all of the armies. We might as well call in Jarl Ivar, bonus. And this guy here in Norfolk. Just because. Let's go straight into this. Take out their army and siege this down. Because I do want to get a bit of land. I don't want other armies to take my land. But I do also need to get captives. We might have to do a little war against France, possibly. I don't know. Let's get into that before anyone else takes it, though. And then we'll run down this army. It might be a case of we get other people doing it. And we have not taken anyone else. Not yet. Plus 30. Cool. By the way, the burping, I'm a bit gassy today. I do apologise about the fact that you keep getting the odd little burp on here. I've drank a lot of shandy today. I got cans of shandy. I'm thirsty. I grab a can of shandy. I'm thirsty. Grab a can of shandy. It gets a little bit gassy because of lemonade. Normally I drink beer, but beer's a lot of calories. Shandy's a lot less. And I am losing weight. I don't look like I am, but I am. So that is Oriel sieged down momentarily. There we go. Now, I don't know. Aha, here we go. That's where they've sent their men. Let's go over here to my capital, because these cheeky boys decided to do the old sneaky boy turnaround over there. No prisoners yet. I want to take you. You've got a leader in Gethin. I'm going to have you. And then I'm going to have to siege this down again. Probably not. He's trying to run away, look. He's trying to run away. The massive girl. Nothing wrong with being a girl, by the way. Nothing wrong with being a girl. Count Uber ripped the head off a Fizzlg. Okay. Okay. My wife has given birth to a lovely little daughter. We'll call her Regenhilde. Because why not? It's a lovely name. Now I want to follow these boys. I want to kill them all. I want to kill them all. I don't know where we're going to have to follow them to. Over here, apparently, to Hartlepool. And then into Carlisle. They might be going all the way back to Ireland as yet. Into Annan. Not Kofi, but Annan. Into Dumfries. Count Uber. You know what? If Uber wants to shag his sister or his niece, he can do that. It's fine. It's Uber. I'm not going to argue with him. He's a mean old big boy. And finally into here, where we're going to get into this fight. Then we're going to declare it. Victory gained. Because they had no one left. Did we get anyone out? We didn't get any prisoners. No. I've got Vastagotland over here now. Christ. Everyone's turning up these days. And we've got a Agda Conquester. So we're actually against Wales now. We're against Wales now. Let's go ahead and get these guys back in. Let's get everyone in. We're against parts of Wales. Jarl, Ivar, come on, mate. Norfolk bloke, you in. Shelland, why not? Let's get you involved too. Get everyone involved. And there's a lot of men to take here, potentially. There's a lot of places to take here. There's a lot of things sieged down. Got everyone turning up now. Lots of people turning up. Which means we've got 13,000 men against their 900. I didn't need to call them in, but screw it. Screw it. I like to make sure, right? I like to make sure that when I win emphatically. So, we sieging down the barony. Are we actually sieging this down? We're not sieging this down. Why are we not sieging this down? Are you an independent? You're not an independent, are you? You're part of Gwynedd. Why are we not sieging you down? Surely you should be getting sieged down. Go into here. There's two armies here we want to take out. We're at plus 36% already. We're just going to go straight to this capital over here. And we just ripped another person's head off. Brilliant. And we have got that level of fame now. We are widely known, which means we can actually start declaring conquests of duchies. So we can probably take... That's here. Protect us all. We can now take, if we wanted to, let's have a quick look at Wessex. So if I want... Oh, I can't because the armies are raised. But I could take an entire duchy near the top here. Which is going to be very useful indeed. I need to... no, wife's pregnant again. Lovely. Why are we not sieging this down? Like, unless... I don't understand why we're not sieging this down. We are in war against these guys, yeah? That's why it's lining up like this. Oh, because we're in the wrong fucking place. Where the fuck's Agda then? Who the fuck am I fighting against? Who's this prick? Where are you? You're there. Okay, let's head to Norfolk, Norway then, and get that sorted out. Elstrigg imprisoned. Okay, so my grandson's been imprisoned by Sigtrig of Norfolk. But why? Why are you imprisoning my family members? Increasing control and county progress gain. Control territory defender advantage. We'll take Parthian tactics for now. We'll head down this route. Then we'll have a look at this side of things as well. So I don't know if it's worth chasing this all too much. Let's get that sieged. Let's get this split. So we might as well take both of the counties, or at least attempt to. Vestfold are involved as well. No, I don't want to claim. I don't want to claim. I just want to go into it as soon as I can. I want to work on Wessex now. Wessex are a little bit of a scary prospect in the way that they are right now. All right, let's get that sped up a touch. Get these sieges done. Once we siege both of these, it's game over for them, basically. We've got another son. We'll take the good Norse son name of Hjalmar. And we get ourselves a new friend as well. Lovely. So yeah, we're doing okay here. Oh, brilliant. We've just taken the leader. So he's going to get absolutely slaughtered momentarily. And that's the second thing. Right. Head over to Jorvik. I have one prisoner, and I am going to execute him now before we let him go. And we've got the 100% anyway. And enforce demands. Lovely. So we've got ourselves 150 prestige, 23 gold, and we've also got our piety. We're not far away from being halfway, doing what I want to do. We could, yeah, 7,000. Wow. When did I go up to 7,000? I don't remember it being 7,000. I remember it being about 5,500. We might need to change a couple of things here. The communion one, for example, is very expensive. We might need to change it out. I don't think we're going to get there otherwise. If we go back to ancestor worship, it'll be 66,000 or 6,600. We might need to be a little bit cruel to people. Kinslaying is criminal. Witchcraft is criminal. Deviancy is criminal. Yeah, same-sex relations are shunned, not accepted. Unrestricted marriage is fine. Divorce always allowed, fine. Constant concubinage, lovely. I definitely want to be head of faith. I want to be able to call my own religious wars, so I need to keep that there. Gender, I will have to go to male dominated, unfortunately. I did want to do certain things. Now we're down to 5,719, so we're a little bit under halfway. We can probably go on a pilgrimage soon. 887 to 5 years. Go on another pilgrimage. That'll give us another 500 or so. If we're still alive, then we'll be 59 then, and our health is fine, actually. Wow. But anything can happen in 5 years. We're going to call an end to that episode there. It's gone on a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. I know nothing's really moved on that much, but we do have an idea of what we want to do with regards to faith and, you know, taking out apparently some other Vikings because they've decided to carve themselves up a piece of my pie. And it is my pie. I want to have my fucking cake and eat it. Anyway, folks, I will see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.